hello, 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 hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sparks Fly Divination. Today's video is going to be a tarot reading for the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right. It is going to be a love reading. So what does that mean? Obviously, it's a love reading. What do you think it means? So with that being said, please remember that this reading is for entertainment purposes only. It may or may not resonate. Only take what does and leave the rest for another person to claim. And also, if you'd like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel, leaving a like for the video and a comment if it resonated. And we are going to cleanse the cards, the energy in the space for this reading. And then we will get right into this reading, of course. As always, also consider other placements in your birth chart as they may be more relevant for you. And anything else? I don't know. If I have any links, please consider following the links. You can book a tarot reading with me. And you can, just pretty much book a tarot reading with me if you're interested. If not, that's fine. Tarot readings are actually fairly cheap for me. I have them on sale. I'm always doing something for sales, etc. You know what I mean? So we're going to cleanse the cards, the energy, and the space here. And then we will get right into this reading. Okay, so we are going to cleanse the cards, the energy in the space, 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 cleanse my energy in my space, cleanse my energy in my space, cleanse my energy in my space. Spirit guide, guardian angels, ancestors, I ask for you to join me today in this reading for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the water sign tarot reading. And with that being said, this reading is going to be like the other readings on my channel for this past month. I forgot to do a reading, so, we got one reading. So that is going to be a very simple, kind of straightforward type reading. And it's going to be your energy, then their energy, and then the togetherness of the connection energy, all right? So if that's something you're interested in, great, stick around. If not, it's okay. I will see you in another video. With that being said, please let's cleanse the cards, the energy. We already cleansed the cards, the energy in the space. Spirit guide, guardian angels, ancestors, I ask for you to join me today in this reading for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water signs for their love reading. So starting with Cancer, we are going to do your energy. What is Cancer's energy in this connection? What is Cancer's energy in this connection for love? What is Cancer's energy in this connection for love? What is Cancer's energy in this connection for love? Cancer, you have the moon, the King of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So, Cancer, I see you having a little bit of introspection right now or honing into your emotional energy. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, it is a little bit of lack of independence is something I'm kind of seeing here. I'm seeing the male maybe a little bit of lack of independent right now. I don't know why. Or if you're in your masculine energy, you may understand that you may need to have a little bit of dependence on others right now, and that's okay. Just so you're aware, because I know I see that some of you are very much in tune with your divine masculine energy over your divine feminine. And it's saying that it's okay to lean into your divine feminine energy if you need to right now, Cancer, okay? With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, I do see a little bit of stability. Now, that's more so stability in yourself than within the connection is kind of what I'm seeing here, okay? So, Cancer, we're going to go into your person's energy. What is their energy for this connection? You have the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and then the 8 of Swords. So Cancer, I do see them kind of leaving emotional distresses of their self behind. 5 of Tentacles. Sorry. 5 of Pentacles, I do see a little bit of financial restrictions, okay? And then the 6 of Swords is I do see new directions, whether it's in communication or new ideas for them, okay? Or for you, or for both of you. Maybe they've got ideas to help you with whatever it is that's bothering you. Okay, so what is the togetherness of the connection kind of energy? I'm being told to make sure to shuffle the whole deck there. So togetherness of the connection energy between Cancer and their person, please. Okay. So you have the Death and Rebirth, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. So this is telling me that you have obviously a opportunity for like rebirth and renewal in the connection. King of Swords is truth and clarity, and the Eight of Wands is some kind of building energy, but lots of opportunities. And I see it as more opportunities for reconnection of passion between you. All right. Scorpio, what do we have for you? Scorpio, for your person, what is it for Scorpio's person? Or sorry, what is it for Scorpio? What is it for Scorpio's energy in this connection with their person? What is it, Scorpio's energy in this connection with their person, please? Scorpio, you have the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Sun card in reverse, and the Five of Wands in reverse. So Scorpio, many of you, I see a little bit of lack of kind of emotions right now. The Sun card in reverse is also showing you might be in a little bit of dark place right now within your connection, and the Five of Wands in reverse is a lack of building type of energy. I'm also seeing with you that you may be feeling a lack of passion in the energy, okay? What do they have? What is your person's energy in this connection here? What is Scorpio's person's energy in this connection, please? So Scorpio, your energy in this connection, or your person's energy in this connection, sorry, is the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Wands. So what I'm seeing here for that is they definitely have like an overall feeling of the connection love, right? 8 of Pentacles, I do see them trying to build on some kind of stability on their end. And the 3 of Wands, I do see them looking kind of in a new ways to bring more passion into the connection, okay? So next we have the togetherness energy. What is the togetherness energy for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Excuse me. What is the togetherness energy for Scorpio and their person? My bad. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So here we have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. And then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So what I'm seeing here for you is the 7 of Pentacles is saying you do have building type energy in your connection, okay? With the Queen of Swords in reverse, though, I'm seeing that you need to get honest with each other. And then finally, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, I do see a little bit of lack of stability. Now, with that lack of stability, I'm seeing that it's more or less you guys are kind of not on the same page right now about something. I'm not too sure what it is that you're not on the same page about, okay? But I do see you kind of being not on the same page for something, whatever that means to you, okay? So that's just something for you to pay attention to. Maybe you're not speaking to each other properly. Maybe you don't know where you're going in this connection. Maybe your finances, or maybe it's just where's the passion in the connection. Is this lust or is this love kind of energy? Finally, we have Pisces. Also remember that we have also the collective always at the end. So Pisces, what is it for Pisces? What is their energy in this connection with this person, please? Okay. Pisces, you have the World in reverse, the 10 of Wands, and the Magician. So Pisces, what I'm seeing here for you is a little bit of stalling kind of energy. Not too sure where you're going. 10 of Wands, though, is going to bring you into a new direction. And the Magician, I do see some kind of manifesting type energy. So even though you got a little bit of a stagnant type of energy, I do see success in moving forward. All right. So what do we have for the Pisces person? What is Pisces person's energy in this connection, please? What is Pisces person's energy in this connection, please? What is Pisces person's energy in this connection, please? Okay, Pisces. So your person's energy is the Tower, the 2 of Cups, and the Fool. So what I'm seeing here for you is definitely something is going to change, okay? With the 2 of Cups, I do see a very harmonious kind of connection. Your person, that's how they feel with you. And then the Fool is definitely the opportunities to kind of see new adventures in the connection. They may have a little bit of naivety, though. So, like, take care of that, right? Don't abuse it is kind of what I'm getting. Obviously, right? Okay, so what is kind of the togetherness of the connection, please? What is the togetherness of the connection, please? What is the togetherness of the connection between Pisces and their person? So the togetherness of your connection is the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician, and the Knight of Wands. So I do like seeing the Magician showing up in the togetherness energy. However, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I do see like kind of giving and taking the best that you can. However, maybe also acknowledging that you can't always do that, because sometimes you need to be responsible with energy or finances or something. All right. Magician, though, is a manifestation together to see dreams. So you're either working on a common goal together and you're working on that and you're starting to see the fruits of your labor. I see some of you saving for something, okay? But the Knight of Wands is also showing that you were able to still have that independent fire in yourselves, as well as still be interconnected. So I do like that. A lot of you may have been learning how to be independent as well. So that is just something I'm seeing here, okay? Finally, what do we have for the water signs collective here? So the water signs collective energy for the water signs, and then it will be their partner, and then it will be togetherness. So what is the water signs collective energy here, please? What is the water signs collective energy with their person, please? What is their collective energy? Okay, so we have death and rebirth, Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hermit. So for some of you, obviously, you have new beginnings and new opportunities and new pathways to go. Some of you could be moving. The Two of Pentacles in reverse is a little bit of imbalance, though, in some situations in your connection, and is acknowledging where the imbalances are. And that's where the Hermit comes in. I see a little bit of introspection to really understand where it is on your side that you're imbalanced in the connection, and where it is on their side that you believe that they're imbalanced. Okay. Something I want to remind you is sometimes you may think that somebody's not giving it their all, but in some connections, the other person may have given it their all and above. And with that being said, you may think that they're not giving it all, but they may have been giving more than you were at some point. Therefore, they may feel really drained in the connection. So that's something I want you to acknowledge and understand. It's not meaning that you're a horrible person or vice versa, right? It just means that somebody may have overgiven to the extent where they are now drained and they cannot give anymore beyond, like, maybe you want so much emotion for them and they cannot do that. Just be respectful of that and let them recharge in that aspect, okay? That's something I just want to point out, okay? Their energy in this connection, what is their energy, please? What is their energy in the connection for the water sign collective here? So water signs, you have the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Page of Swords. So water signs, what I'm seeing here is some kind of equal give and take. I do feel like maybe in the past what I just said is very true for some of them. They may have over equal give and take, okay? Eight of Cups is some of them definitely may feel a little bit of emotional drainage and either need to walk away from whatever else is emotionally draining them, or they need to take a moment of rest for themselves. With the Page of Swords, I do see some of them communicating what it is they need, want, feel, how, whatever resonates. However, some of them may also be learning new ways on how to not feel so emotionally drained for some reason that's showing up, okay? So next, what is the togetherness energy for the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, please? What is it, the collective togetherness energy for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with their person, please? Okay, so the Four of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands, King of Wands in reverse. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What is that saying? Sorry, Pisces. I said that. Pisces. Sorry, guys. Okay. The Four of Wands in reverse. I do see a little bit of acknowledgement of the connection and commitment. The Eight of Wands is there's a lot of opportunities for you to. I see some of you is for career. Okay, and it may affect your connection, and that's something you may need to talk about and acknowledge. Okay, and then the King of Wands in reverse is for some reason in this is, oh, this may affect your connection. Is this going to break us apart? Are we going to have to go long distance? How are we going to do this? That's kind of where I'm seeing. It's like a little bit of conflicting type of energy there. Okay. So if this resonated, great. If not, please throw it away for another person to claim. I appreciate you as always. I hope you have a lovely, wonderful, a fantastic day, evening, afternoon, morning, night, whatever in the world you are. And I'll see you again very soon. Goodbye.